Some industries, like electronics, medical devices, or high value equipment, require precision and accountability. Accurately tracking inventory for these types of products is essential. The NetSuite Serialized Inventory feature allows you to track individual units of inventory using serial numbers, giving you the full traceability you need from receipt through sale. The NetSuite Serialized Inventory feature assigns a unique serial number to each unit of an item. That means you can track which specific unit was sold to which customer, when and where an item was received or shipped, and serial specific details like warranty, repairs, or recalls. This level of detail is especially valuable for compliance, product recalls, or service related follow ups. To get started, you'll first need to enable two features in your account: the inventory feature and the serialized inventory feature, both of which are located on the Items and Inventory tab of Enable Features. Once these features are enabled, you'll be able to create inventory items that use serial tracking. To create a serialized inventory item, navigate to Lists, Accounting, Items, New. Locate Inventory Item from the list of item types and select the Serialized option beneath it. On the new item record, fill in the basic item details, including the item name, the stock, purchase, and sale unit for the item, the relevant vendor name, and any relevant classification details for subsidiary, department, etc. Under the Purchasing/Inventory subtab, specify the locations where the item will be stocked. Under the Sales/Pricing subtab, add relevant sales, pricing, and shipping data for this item. Then save the record. This item record now acts as a sort of bucket for this kind of serial item. When you create a purchase order for this item or receive this item into your inventory, you will be able to add the serial numbers associated with this order up to the quantity listed on the purchase order or item receipt record. Let's take a look at how to do that. To add serial numbers to a purchase order record, open a new purchase order, Transactions, Purchases, enter purchase orders, and select the appropriate vendor and location for this purchase order. The vendor and location you select will affect which items are available under the Items dropdown. Then scroll down to the Items tab and select the Items subtab. Here, you'll add a serial item to the list and the necessary quantity. Then select the icon in the Inventory Detail column. In the Inventory Detail pop-up window, you have the option to add serial numbers to this order. You can either have NetSuite auto-generate the serial numbers for this order, or you can manually enter serial numbers. NetSuite will accept serial numbers up to the quantity listed on the purchase order. When you're finished, hit OK to return to the purchase order record and save the record. While you can add serial numbers to items on a purchase order, NetSuite users will more commonly add the serial numbers after they receive the shipment from their vendor. This is especially the case when the items you receive already have assigned serial numbers. In that case, you would add serial numbers to the item receipt record. On the item receipt record, navigate to the Items and Expenses tab. Under the Items subtab, scroll over to the Inventory Detail column and select the box icon. This will open a pop-up where you may either add existing serial numbers from the items you're receiving or auto-generate new numbers for this set of items. Select OK when you're finished and save the record. Sometimes serialized inventory is confused with lot-numbered inventory because of their similarities. Here's a quick breakdown of their differences. Serialized inventory tracks individual units, is used for high-value items, and works best for electronics, medical devices, and high-value tools. Lot-numbered inventory, on the other hand, tracks groups of items rather than individual items, is sometimes used for high-value items, and works best for food, chemicals, and bulk materials. As a general rule, if you need to track each specific unit sold, then serialized inventory is the right choice. NetSuite's serialized inventory feature is powerful, but only if it's configured in a way that fits your processes. At SuiteRep, we help businesses simplify and optimize NetSuite setup so you get the results you're looking for. If you're ready to start tracking your inventory down to the serial number, reach out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let us know by hitting the like button. And to learn more about how SuiteRep can help you with all of your NetSuite needs, visit us at SuiteRep.com.